invite these people so I'd have a bigger audience as I closed it out for us, but you need to know who these people are. Our collective action will not only send your incumbent Democratic members of Congress back, we will expand our ranks. And we know what it's like there on the ground in our districts. We are going to help people like, I'll single them out, David Layton, who I see right here in the front, Bert Bernero, all of the statewide candidates. We are your foot soldiers. We are your troops. Now, I want to say just a couple of things very briefly. And this election is about Michigan's future. It's about our future. Now, we are looking forward, but we have to remember who we are as a state. We were the arsenal of democracy. We took automotive plants, made planes and tanks, and everything that our warfighters needed in World War II. The nation turned to us. We are a nation, we are a state that makes things. Because we make things, and we built the middle class in this country right here in Michigan. And do you think for a minute that we can put people back to work and make things in Michigan, in America, by returning to the economic policies of George W. Bush? I didn't think so. But that's exactly what my opponent in the 7th Congressional District, Tim Walberg, said last week. He said what this, by the way, John Boehner came in to do a little fundraiser for him. So Tim Walberg wanted to speak about what they talked about at this little fundraiser. And here's what he said. He said, what this country needs is to return to the Bush-era economic policies. We don't have to say it for them. They say it for themselves. That's what they believe. I don't know what planet he's living on, but that makes about as much sense as wanting to privatize Social Security. But wait, that's what he said too. He said that what we need to do is to privatize the so-called Social Security system. My opponent, Tim Walberg. So, as Gary said, the choices this November 2nd could not be any clearer. The choices could not be any clearer. Republicans are on the side of Wall Street, the big banks and CEOs that wrecked our economy. They're on the side of the big multinational corporations that have enjoyed tax breaks that shipped our jobs overseas. And I'll also add, they're on the side of the oil companies that spill oil into our rivers and our waters. That's whose side they're on. We're on the side of working families, and we're ready to fight for fair trade policies that help create jobs here, not China. Are you with me? So for me, that's what this election is about. 2 years ago, you helped me and you helped Gary win two of the toughest elections in the country. The powerful special interests have put a target on all of our backs, and they've backed it up with big money. In my case, they've already spent $500,000 on behalf of the special interests that they're trying to protect. But the good news is, it's in our hands. It is in our hands. 65 days. Are you ready to fight for our jobs in Michigan? Are you ready to fight? Are you ready to fight against outsourcing our jobs to China and Mexico and India? I'm not worried about a thing. I'm not worried about a thing. We are going to do it. We are going to do it from the top of the ticket to the bottom of the ticket because it is too important. It is about what kind of state we will live in. We are a great state. We make things. And that's what we're fighting for. Our jobs here in Michigan. Thank you so much for fighting every day for the next 65 days for our jobs, our companies here in Michigan. God bless you, Democrats.
What a great congressional delegation we have. Let's give them another round of applause. And now for a point of personal privilege, the chair recognizes Mark Gaffney, the president of the Michigan State AFL-CIO.
Thank you. I would like to comment, with your indulgence, on two current congressional representatives who will be retiring at the end of their terms this year. Bart Stupak in the 1st District and Carolyn Kilpatrick in the 13th District. From the perspective of the AFL-CIO unions and the working